G'day, Jess Garrett here, and welcome to Suns TV, coming to you from Gallery Walk, Mount Tambourine in the Gold Coast hinterland. Well, today the Suns take on the Swans at Metricon Stadium, but before we get to that, we've got a big show. Today is part of the AFL Women's Round. We catch up with some of the ladies behind the Suns, and we chat with Goal of the Year contender Matt Shaw, plus heaps more here on Suns TV. Each week, we encourage you to grill your favourite players or even the coaches during the social network. Here's how it works. Simply email your question along with your name and the player or coach you want to interview to digital@goldcoastfc.com.au. It's the same deal if you follow on Facebook or Twitter. Simply send in your questions and the boys or coaches will answer them on next week's show. And of course, remember, if you can't make it to the game, you can still get in on the action by chatting with us on Facebook or at Gold Coast FC using the hashtag AFLSunsSwans. Each week, we talk to Coach Bluey McKenna about how he plans to take on the opposition. This week, it's the Sydney Swans.
It's been encouraging. The boys have been able to put that contested footy together, tackle pressure and generally use the ball very well. So, those boys growing, maturing, playing more games of footy and having some consistent personnel around them has certainly helped them play a better brand of footy.
Can he spear one from the pocket? Pressure was off. It's a three-point game.
They've been able to play a style of football, whether it's defensively around the stoppages or offensively, they've been able to consistently deliver on that. So that's been the exciting thing. Whether that's, we talk about, blokes playing 40, 50 games of AFL football. We're, just over our 30th game of football. So maybe the wheel's starting to turn. Maybe some of these boys, the messages are starting to kick in and they're starting to understand it, and that's the exciting thing. Sydney, the hard as nails. They've added some pace. They're individually very hardened players, and I think collectively they're even harder. So, top of the table clash and a great chance to measure ourselves. Yeah, we've had a good month. Well, here's a good test for us as well.
Free kick away, and they've got a shot on goal here.
Umpire pointed the wrong way. Caddy it is from 50.
The way footy sometimes pans out, we're probably going to have better results against the better sides than we'll against the other sides. But we just need to make sure we maintain our consistency in our attack on the footy, our contested ball, our tackle pressure and our ability to use the footy. If we continue to grow in those areas, we'll continue to get better.
Each week during the season, we'll put together a collection of quality performances, and we want you to nominate your Host Plus Quality Performer of the Week. It's really easy. Jump onto our Facebook page, vote A, B or C to be in the running for an awesome Gold Coast Suns merchandise pack. And remember, if you're looking for a quality industry super fund, just get in contact with our foundation partner, Host Plus. Okay, let's check out Suns Gold.
On the left. Cramp for space, still got plenty on it, won't go all the way, thumped to the line, Brennan! Just got a toe on it, Jared Brennan, and hallelujah!
Great work, though, from Jared Brennan to get the lucky ball over the back, but to get a toe to it.
Liam Patrick wants it in his direction. It's in front, and he can gather and run. And he has the speed, looks at Hanley, takes him on, couple of bounces, inside 50, but can he finish? He keeps going, gets the ball in the boot. Couldn't finish, Harwood cuts it off.
That's great. That is terrific from a young player to see him just take responsibility of the game like that. That's what's going to inspire these Suns.
Hands it up though, and it'll work. McKenzie, Bennell, he called day out, good move. He's grown as a player this year, Harley Bennell, their former pick 2, and he provides big time.
Carmichael Hunt, is he the hero that the Suns believe he is? He definitely is!
Still to come on the show, former Swans skipper Brett Kirk and Goal of the Year contender Matt Shaw. You're watching Suns TV.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah, no, good. Just getting through it, you know.
Mate, your favourite round of the year this week, we're celebrating women in football. You want to take us back to your early days, mate, and the role that females have played in your football today?
Who I played against in football. No, women played a big part. And, it's just good to have them around the footy club.
They've taught you everything you know?
Everything, yeah.
What role have women in your life played in your football career to date?
We got him, guys. Take him away.
I couldn't kick a football without my sister and my mum, so...
Oh, yeah.
I still can't, to be honest. Classic.
No, that's all right. That's all right. This is the time you need your mum, isn't it, to put an arm around you. Say, it's all right, Stephen, it's all right.
Yeah, I miss my mum.
Yeah.
Grandma records the games.
How is Grandma Orange going?
She's going really well.
Is she? So what role she played, mate? She's been a big help?
Obviously gave birth to me and that, so that's why I'm here. So, yeah, I owe her everything for that, I guess.
Do, mate. Well, you want to give Grandma Orange a quick shout-out? I'm sure she's watching. She's got the internet at home.
Yeah, she got dial up.
Yeah. You'll have mum the game this week, will you? Or?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. She make the trip down the M1, so, no. Thanks, Mum.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah, good. Yourself?
Hey, mate, we're celebrating women in football this week. Played a huge part in your life, all the women, have they?
Yeah. Pretty much same, yeah. With our life as well. Well, you know, we've got kids, yeah.
Yeah, and you got your lovely partner as well. She would have been a big help so far.
Yeah, she has been all the way along since I got here, yeah.
Grandma, how are you? Daniel here with Josh. Josh, yeah. Just want to say thanks for being a woman, and this round's dedicated to you, and the Suns love you for being a woman.
Thanks, Grandma Orange. That's good, mate. You're getting a bit emotional, I can see, so I'll let you go. Thanks, Steve. Terrific, mate. Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Right on.
For the very latest news and information, and to access brand new Suns TV content every day, just head to goldcoastfc.com.au. You can check out 2012 membership options, player profiles, detailed coach interviews, plus heaps more. If you're a fan of Facebook, make sure you like our Gold Coast Suns Facebook page. It opens up a whole new world of competitions and chances to win exclusive Facebook prizes. If you're looking to immerse yourself in the game day conversation, simply follow at Gold Coast FC and include our match day hashtag each week to get in the game.
On Spotlight on Community this week, Suns stars Nathan Bock and Dan Gorringe continue the club's No Boundaries program in the remote Cape community of Bamaga.
What we got here? It's the local Wongai fruit. Not quite ripe at the moment. Apparently you've got to wait for it to be a dark purple before you can eat it. But Dan's going to give it a taste anyway.
Sug them. It's not for you. I'll tell you something though. See how it says keeping the dream alive on that sign? No one of those has that because there's no Crocs here, so every time someone comes here, you've got to try and keep the dream alive.
It certainly has been a wonderful 3 days up here in the MPA region through the No Boundaries Partnership Program. We're really fortunate to work with the likes of AFL, Cape York, the MPA College and the MPA Council. It's a chance for us to come in and work with the schools and focus on the No School, No Play message and really work on that key area of positive aspirations with the students.
What number Daniel wears?
47.
Probably the highlight was the carnival last night, and just to see the way the kids could play the game.
Obviously a little bit different to what we're used to, but it's great to experience it.
For both of our players, obviously Nathan Bock's done a lot of work in the community over the last 8 or 10 years of his football career, but for someone like Dan Gorringe, who's only just 20, to come up here, speak to the students and probably not have a lot of response back, a lot of interaction back, for him to not have that sort of day one, but by the time we got to the carnival night at New Mapoon Oval, for him to actually be surrounded by a group of students that want to know a lot about him, a lot about his footy career, a lot about what he's doing at university, certainly assists in his development and it shows that the program is working with the students.
Today I have fun playing the AFL and learn good stuff at school.
I'm Aaron Hall and I'm Liam Patrick and you're watching Suns TV.
It's not too late to come out and play this season with the release of new 3-game FLEXI memberships that allow you to choose any 3 of the remaining Gold Coast Suns games. There's blockbuster matches that you can watch live in the awesome atmosphere of Metricon Stadium. Memberships start at just $75 for adults and $30 for kids. Visit goldcoastfc.com.au or call 1300 661 933.
Women play a vital role in the AFL, especially here at the Gold Coast Suns. So let's meet some of the ladies that keep the wheels turning, do all the hard work.
Hello everybody, my name's Kelly Ryan. I'm the General Manager for Marketing, Community and Fan Development here at the Gold Coast Suns. And this week we're celebrating Women's Week in the AFL. So I thought I'd take you behind the scenes and show you all the hard work that some of our female staff do. Let's go. I'm here with Lana. Lana, can you tell everyone what your role is?
Sure, I do reception here at the Suns, so...
Okay, so in other words, you're Director of First Impressions. What's the best part about your role?
I love just coming in every day. I obviously get to deal with a very wide variety of people, from our fans and members right through to our sponsors and anyone that comes in for a visit.
Megan, what's the best part about your role?
I think seeing a fantastic group of people come together and being able to achieve this goal that we're all working towards and setting this fantastic culture that we're all a part of.
I'm here in what is no doubt the most important department of the Gold Coast Suns, and that's marketing. I'm here with Caitlin. Caitlin, what's your role?
I'm the new Senior Marketing Exec for the Gold Coast Suns.
And how long have you been here?
4 days.
Wonderful. Still on probation. We like that. I'm here in the sponsorship department with Christina. Obvious that we're in the sponsorship department due to all the blatant sponsor advertising that's going on here. Christina, can you tell everyone what your role is, please?
Yep, I'm the Business Development Executive here at the sponsorship team, so helping out the guys with sponsors and also looking after their database, which is obviously very important.
And Caitlin, what's the best part about your job?
Working with Kelly. I was told to say that. And
this is my segment, we can do whatever we want. When someone applies for a job, what's the number one thing that you hate seeing on a CV?
That's a good question. I'm a bit of a stickler for format, so spelling errors is a big thing, and different fonts.
Nice, attention to detail, that's what us chicks are good at. Well done, we're excited to have you here, Caitlin. Now back to work. So there you have it, everyone. Just a few of the women who work here at the Gold Coast Suns. No doubt they're the backbone of the organisation, so hope you've enjoyed meeting some of them. See you at the footy.
I'll probably go through a pair of boots every 2 to 3 matches. I'm someone that once the boots get a little bit worn out, I find they kind of lose their punch a little bit, and you can't quite kick the ball as fast. So I'm someone, that likes to wear a new pair of boots as often as I possibly can, which is normally every 2 to 3 games.
Thank you, Megan, for your question. We do a lot of training on our goal kicking, and the averages say with the defensive press and all those type of things, it's getting harder, but we do a lot of practice, and we continue to make sure the boys are better kicks on goal.
Yeah, great question, Shannon. The main difference is obviously last year, all very new to one another, new as a team. We hadn't played much football together, so playing a little bit more like individuals, trying to get to know one another, whereas this year I think we're a lot more of a team. We understand what each other's strengths and weaknesses are a lot more, and you can certainly see that in the team morale and the way we've been playing this year.
If you're planning a trip to Metricon Stadium, then the new MegaFan app is a powerful friend. The free MegaFan app is the essential insider's guide to all 9 major Queensland venues, including Metricon Stadium. You can check stadium maps and seating plans, view transport options for each venue, keep an eye on live scores, view stadium food and drink menus, and purchase tickets online. You can even view great sporting moments from each stadium. MegaFan, where Queensland comes to life.
After the break, we catch up with former Swans legend Brett Kirk and find out how he's helping shape a very healthy culture on and off the field at the Suns. Marshall has emerged as a shining light for the Gold Coast Suns and has already been nominated for Goal of the Year. So we thought we should get to know him a little bit better.
When I first started playing AFL footy, I guess I felt like I didn't really belong, and it took me a few games to really get the sense of belonging there. Over the last few games, Solly's just thrown it to me and said, play with a bit of freedom, just play your style, and I've taken that on board and we have nothing to lose, so I'm just taking the game on.
Waters, Rosa, evasive, but then just slipped. Shaw got it, pickpocketed him, came up with a footy, no one to kick it.
I guess when you first come up here, it sort of feels like a bit like a holiday in a sense, because I've been up here with my family a fair bit and I knew the area pretty well. And then as you start training and get to know the rigours of AFL footy, it starts getting tougher and tougher, the training gets harder. I mean, once you reach a level, you're always striving for that next level, so.
He's going to have to try and kick the goal. He's got speed, he's got poise, he's got balance, and he's got a goal. Great effort.
Yeah, you definitely got to have respect for those players that have been in the system for longer than you, but in another sense, you've got to show them that you belong there and you're going to fight to be better than them. I mean, obviously we're playing for the Gold Coast Suns, not Essendon or Geelong or any of those, and we're going to be fighting each week to even be better than Joe Watson or Jimmy Bartel. I mean, we want to be stronger in the air than them, on the ground than them, and take them on in all aspects of the game. We've been losing a lot of games lately, and I mean, it does get tough when you almost forget how to win, I guess. Hopefully the boys get that sense of winning and can go out there this week again and get that feeling again, because it's a bloody good feeling when it happens.
As a player, Brett Kirk did it all. 241 games for 84 goals. An All-Australian player in 2004 who tasted premiership success in 2005. But it was perhaps his off-field deeds for which Captain Kirk is most remembered. Brett constantly challenged himself and his teammates on and off the field. A little further north, and Kirk is now assisting the Suns as they attempt to establish themselves as a premiership force on Queensland's tourist strip.
I'm trying to help build the capacity of the playing group to help them take control of their own culture, to help give them empowerment along with the coaches, to give them ownership and to take some responsibility.
Kirk is working to establish foundations which will enable the Suns to hold themselves accountable for their on and off-field performances.
Once players decide that they want to be a part of it and really buy into it, it can move pretty quickly, and there's a huge weight of numbers, and especially at a club with a lot of younger players, if those players start jumping on board, things can happen pretty dramatically on field.
Kirk's work isn't restricted to the club's football department, and he's spending equal amounts of time with the Suns administration.
It's basically saying, are you doing and being everything you say you do and be? So that's from your website to the way you operate day to day, to the way decisions are made, to the way you lead.
On field this weekend, the Suns host Kirk's old side, and despite their relative positions on the ladder, Brett believes the home team have every chance of achieving a maiden Metricon win on Saturday night.
I think the Suns are a big chance. The Swans have come off the back of a couple of really solid games, one over in Perth and a really strong contested game against St Kilda on the weekend, which really pushed them. And I think, if our pressure's on and the boys really push the Swans, anything's possible.
Well, that's our show all wrapped up for another week. And remember to get involved in the game day conversation right now on Facebook and Twitter. And if you're visiting the Gold Coast, definitely try to get up here to Tambourine Mountain and experience the green behind the Gold Coast. The quaint village lifestyle of the hinterland, with its accommodation, wineries, restaurants and boutique shops, make it a perfect destination for either a weekend away or a day trip. For more info, check out the Tambourine Mountain website. From the entire crew, have a great weekend. Thanks for watching and enjoy the game.